Hey guys, I'm back. All Out War has begun. The Winter War. Yes, the last event, I believe, for this Winter Token event that's been going on for 2 weeks. And yeah, this war started pretty early. Yeah, it started noontime. Yeah, noontime here in Illinois. And yeah, it caught me by surprise. And okay, cool. Don't know what I think about this war because it's gonna go into New Year's Day. Yeah, God, so many people have so many things going on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So yeah, real bad timing. But yeah, it's unscheduled though. This is how it's scheduled for war. At least it wasn't during Christmas. I believe Christmas was yeah, it's totally family time. So a lot of people wouldn't be able to participate. As far as this New Year's, you know what? I'm gonna do what I can, what I normally do. But New Year's, yeah, I don't know how much time I'll be able to play during Sunday, but yeah, we're gonna do an overview. We're gonna overview these war prizes, and yeah, before I get started, just know this is my just my opinion. Yeah, what I think about these prizes. Whether or not you guys think differently, that's perfectly fine. You guys, yeah, if you guys think a certain card is great, cool. You know, but I'll just give you guys my thoughts of how I feel about the card, and I think after we do the overview, we'll take a look at that Rick. Yeah, that new Rick that's being offered for rank 1. We'll take a look at him. I mean, not rank 1. I wish he was rank 1. I wish that Rick was rank 1. Then they'll change it. I'll change my schedule this weekend if that Rick was rank 1. But I mean, he's the one being, you know, promoted right now in the recruit and reward section. But yeah, let's go ahead and do an overview. Yeah, because it says right here, Top faction wins. Wanda Sykes. No, it's not. It's not Wanda Sykes. Yeah, it's not Wanda Sykes. It's Brianna. Yeah, Brianna from the Hilltop. Yes, a good friend of Maggie's. From, you know, there's a character from the comic book. Those that read the comic book will know who I'm talking about. And then take a look at them. There's Maggie right there, and there's Brianna. And then Brianna saying, "Hey, what's up, Maggie?" And Maggie said, "What are you doing here? Where's the kids?" And then, you know, don't worry, Maggie. Yeah, the kids are they're being taken care of. All right, let's take a look at these prizes. Rank 1 will be receiving Brianna March to War. Yes, March to War, and her persona is citizen. It's her persona is citizen, so pretty cool. I do like the fact that she's a citizen, because you know there's so many trainers, 1-star trainers, 2-star trainers. They're citizens, so yeah, you make good use of that trainer. And she is a fast trait, yellow card. Now her stats, yeah, her attack is pretty low at 756. That's below average. But her defense is just 1 point below that 800. So defense is pretty good. Now her HP is actually, yeah, it's pretty awesome because it's 1,198. So I'd say her overall stats are okay. Yeah, just I don't like the fact that her attack is that low. But then again, she is not an attacker. She's actually a healer, and she's a utility card more than you know, a damage dealing card. So let's take a look at her AR. Recuperate. All right, it's a 56 AP. I was hoping that the cards coming, you know, that was moving forward would be 45 AP, since the last war prize was 45 AP. But it looks like they're going back to 56. 56 is not bad. It's manageable, especially on offense. So yeah, it's okay. It's fine. All right. But her AR, I really have a problem with this AR. And now I'll tell you guys why. I'll explain the reason why. Because all teammates get 60 crit for 2 turns. What? War prize rank 1 crit? You know, that's her main thing in her AR. I think that every other card that I've seen, I've seen, as far as the cards they came out with, you know, be it, you know, 4 stars, be it 5 stars, roadmaps, you know, promos. Yeah, I've never seen a card AR ever start off with a crit. Yeah, because the way her AR, I guess the description is saying her main thing is, you know, doing a crit buff. I don't like that. Yeah, crit is like, yeah, I don't really need this crit buff. Ultra Gear just came and gone, and yeah, I don't even think I used any crit buff at all. I just used the leader with a 24 crit in the leader skill, and I just did fine in Ultra Gear. So yeah, I guess it'll make it go faster, but not necessarily. Yeah, you don't really need it. So yeah, and it's not only that, she's the first card I've ever seen that had crit being, I guess, the main thing of the AR. So yeah, she gives that 60 crit for 2 turns. Okay, but she also heals. All right, cool. She's a healer. All teammates regain 30% of their max HP. What? 30%? And only once? Yeah, I'm really hoping. I really wish that it was a heal over time. If they're only doing 30%, it should at least be for 2 turns. Yeah, so many cards are coming out now that heal over time, and if it heals for this low amount, it should at least heal for twice. This is pretty sad. Only one time, and then gives crit. Okay, yeah, I keep going back to that crit. Yeah, why? Yeah, but her last part of her AR, all teammates recover from all penalties. So she's kind of like that Red Alert Eugene. That Red Alert Eugene that has that AR called Cures What Ails Ya. Well, Eugene, yeah, I need that AR to cure me. Because, yeah, this AR, taking a look at this Brianna's AR, yeah, it's really ailing me. Yeah, because I really dislike this AR. I'll just say here, I think this is a terrible AR. I don't think that it should be any war prize should have some an AR like this. This is pretty terrible. And yeah, it's kind of AR that you would see on a 4-star, a roadmap 4-star, but unfortunately it's being given for rank 1 war prize. So she has no leader skill, but she is a command specialist. So I guess, alright, cool. She's a command specialist. That's the only thing that she got going for her, because it's definitely not this AR. She's the first command specialist yellow fast trait 5-star to be offered from Scopely to us. Though there was technically, Maggie, during the roadmap, 5-star Maggie yellow fast trait, which was a command card, but she was also a revive tune. So she was the first 5-star to appear in this game, a 5-star fast trait command specialist, and this Brianna is actually the second one, and she is rank 1. What I think of rank 1? No, I don't like this rank 1. Yeah, I wish that she yeah, this is pretty terrible. This Brianna, in my opinion, I think she's a terrible rank 1 prize. Now, what else do they get? They get 4 crates of this Ultra Gear. Yeah, cool. That one I like. I like seeing 4 crates. And then they'll get 16 of the broken canes. Yeah, candy canes for those token pulls. So, rank 2. Let's move on to rank 2. Rank 2 will be receiving Davy, Crate Davy. Yeah, this is an excellent card. I love this card. Yeah, he's a rainbow leader. Offers that medium bonus to AP when attacking. Top part is trait specific, 30% defense against strong trait. It's not too bad, but not too good. Because it's trait specific. But it will help you defend against those strong greens. Yeah, those powerful greens that's been coming out lately. Yeah, that 5-turn impair Michonne, that Christmas Negan, token Negan. Yeah, there's a lot of strong greens out there right now. So yeah, I guess the top part will help out. But you'll be mainly using his leader skill for that AP gain to get your turn 2 cards to actually go off on turn 2 on defense teams. Stats. This Davies stats, 821 for defense, 800 for attack, and then HP is at 1097, so I think his stats are solid. They're great stats. And AR, Wild Swings, it's a 56 AP, so it's manageable during offense. And I do think that his AR is fantastic also. So even if you don't use him for leader, using him in your team, actually you'll benefit from his AR, because his AR deals 250% damage to 3 enemies and also gives them a negative 60% attack. So I think that this AR is fantastic. I like this AR very much. Davy, rank 2, Cray Cray Davy. I think he's an excellent card for rank 2. Better than that Brianna, if anything. Yeah, this Davy. He's a recycled rank 1 war prize. But yeah, it's good to see him again. So yeah, rank 2 will be lucky to get this card. Now they'll also get 3 of the Ultra Gear crates and then 14 broken candy canes. Rank 3 will be receiving, yes, Return of Lee. And I love Lee. You know, in the Telltale Walking Dead series, yeah, Lee is one of my favorite characters. It's good to see him. Though this card right here is not the best. He's not even that great. He's okay, and that's mainly because he's a very dated card. And this Lee right here, attack stats, 772 for attack. Yeah, it's a little bit below average. Defense is also a little bit below the average at 780. But HP is 1,159, so it's 59 points above that 1100. So stats are okay. If anything, they're a little bit below what you want as far as stats goes. Now AR Lee shots. It's a 76 AP. Yes, that's how you can tell he's a dated card. Yeah, that's this type of AR with this type of AP amount. Yeah, it's no good now. Yeah, with so many turn 2 cards. But his AR, it deals 425% damage to a line of enemies. And yeah, it's a good amount of damage, but it might be way too late before it can fire it off. But it will deal a lot of damage if it does. Now he has a specialist skill, no leader skill. His specialist skill is lifesteal. Basically, when you kill an enemy, you get 20% of your max HP returned to you. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like this specialist skill. It's not the best, but it's useful somewhat. So this is Lee, Red Lee. He is ranked 3. I think he's worthy of rank 3. I don't really see him during being offered for war. And me personally, if I ever had a chance to get him, if I was the faction to get him, I'd be happy to collect them. If anything, add them to my roster. But they also get 3 of the Ultra Gear crates, and then they'll get 13 of the broken candy canes. Now 4 to 6 will be receiving 2,500 5-star guaranteed recruit tokens. So yeah, that's a pretty decent amount. That's 1/4 what you need to do a pull. And I'm taking a look at these prizes. Almost no need to even go through them. This is basically the standard prizes they've been giving in these brackets, the remaining brackets, for months now, over 6 months. So the only thing that changed is candy canes. They're offering candy canes during this winter war because the crates only contain elite gear. So 4 to 6, they'll be getting those tokens, and then they'll get 12 of the broken candy canes. Now 7 to 15, they'll get an even less amount of tokens, and they'll get 11 of the candy canes. And the last of the last, 16 to 100, yes, they'll be getting only 4-star recruit tokens, only 500. That's a sad amount. And they'll get 10 of the candy canes. So these are the prizes. And what do I think of these prizes? I think they should have renamed this war. Yeah, they should have renamed it the good, the bad, and definitely the ugly. Yes, because of her AR, this ugly AR. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this Brianna. Nah, and I always wanted a command specialist, for fast trade. And yeah, fortunately this Brianna really disappoints me. Yeah, I think it's a pretty terrible card. Yeah, right now, like I mentioned before at the beginning, I'm doing this overview, and I'm doing this overview on the alt account, so it's not my main account, it's not my region Gilmer. But you know what, while we're still here, let's go ahead and do an overview of this new Rick. Yeah, new epic holiday Rick. Yeah, with the scaling attack rush. So let's take a look at him. As soon as you see him, you see that, yeah, you recognize this card model. It's basically the first 5-star Rick, his card model. And you know what? Even so, it's a recycled card model. I think that he actually looks pretty cool. I like the outfit, the winter outfit that he's wearing. Yeah, I like the fact that it's winter themed. He does have Christmas colors on him. Yeah, especially his scarf. So if you ask me this, I think he's here. Yeah, because he's the counterpart of that Santa Negan. Yeah, if anything, because both Negan and Rick, they're the most, I guess, popular characters in the comic books. So it's only right to, if you bring out a Santa Negan, to bring out, you know, the total opposite, a Rick. So let's take a look at him. Let's take a look at his stats. 812 for attack. So his attack is okay. 12 points above that 800. Defense though is very, very, very low at 737. That's a low defense. That's almost 4-star defense right there. But his HP is at 1,207. So it's 107 above that 1,100. So his stats, it's okay. His stats are okay because it's just such a low defense. You'd expect his attack base to be, you know, in the high 800s, at least like 850 or above. But yeah, this is just his stats, and I think the reason why they did that is because of a combination of his AR and his leader skill. Now let's take a look at his AR. Yeah, bring the heat. It's a 56 AP. No, yeah, I don't like that, because Santa Negan was 45 AP. So why the heck is this Rick only 56? I take a look at Santa Negan's AR. Yeah, this AR's not that much more powerful than that. So why? I have no clue why. I think that this Rick should have had a 45 AP, a turn 2 AR, AR. But it is what it is. It's a 56 AP. Now it's AR, bring the heat. It deals 300% damage up to 3 enemies. Now this is the unique part of his AR. All teammates get 50% attack, which increases by 25% every turn for 3 turns. Now, what that means is, when he fires off his AR, all teammates get 50%. The next turn, that 50% will be bumped up to 75%. Now, the last and final third turn, they'll add another 25%, which will make it 100%. Basically double the amount of damage you would basically do. Yeah, normally do, I mean. So this is the total opposite of that Negan, because that Negan starts off with 100% defense for his AR, a defense buff. Then he gets knocked down to 70. Then he gets knocked down to 40. So yes, this Rick has the attack buff. That Negan has the defense buff. So that's why I mean, when I say, so why? Why is his AR 56 and not 45? If it's basically the counterpart of that Santa Negan. But yeah, this is how they set it up. His leader skill. His leader skill is all ranged teammates get 30% defense and a very large AP gain when attacking. So okay, it's kind of like that new Shiva, that battle armor Shiva. She offers 30% defense to all melee and a very large AP gain when attacking. So okay, maybe that's why they made his defense so low, because his leader skill offers that buff. But in a way that kind of makes no sense regardless, because there are a lot of cards that have good base defense base stats, and they also offer 30% defense. So why lower his and not bump up his attack stat? I have no idea. And the reason why I think they didn't bump up his attack stat is because of his AR buff, because he gets that high attack. But still, that's just his AR. His stats could have been a little bit better. His leader skill, I would have rather preferred 30% attack over this 50% attack. It dealing more damage. Okay, I'll say this. Whenever you have, and this is my opinion also, I think whenever you have a leader skill that does AP gain, I really believe that that means that you want to put turn 2 cards behind him. If you're putting turn 2 cards behind, this, that leader, you really want him to deal as much damage as quickly as they can on turn 2, wipe out the whole team. Well, you're not going to do that with defense. Defense actually makes you last longer. If it makes you last a little bit longer, not so much. 30% is not enough to make you last that much longer, but I don't think it's enough. And to survive a full onslaught against Blue Tough, especially an Andrea team, if you're bringing all reds or mostly reds, having an attack buff, having 30% attack instead of that defense, if anything, it'll help you kill faster, make your defense team kill faster. So that's why I preferred attack over defense when it comes to this type of leader skill. Now, if it was taking damage, that'd be a different story. Because if you're taking damage, you want to be able to, nullify the damage being dealt to you as much as possible, and that's when defense actually fits that type of leader skill, taking damage. But when it's gaining, when gaining AP when attacking, you kind of really would prefer that attack percent, that 30% attack but leader skill instead of the defense. But I think this Rick is pretty awesome. Even so, he's a 56 AP. Could have been very special if it was 45, but nonetheless, I like his card model. Stats, I don't know, I'm iffy about his base stats, but his AR, I think this is a great AR. That attack, increasing attack buff, that seems very, if anything, it looks pretty interesting to me. Leader skill, it's okay. Like defense, and I already just talked about it. Not gonna talk about it again. I would have preferred 30% attack instead of defense. This Rick right here, I think that he's worth doing pulls for. Give it a try. Though we're almost at the end of the year. I don't know. I think he's worth doing pulls. I don't think he's worth going hard for. I think he's just. I would rather, I'll be honest too about this. I think I prefer that Red Glen. That new Red Glen over this Rick. Even so, this Rick has a unique attack buff with his AR. I think that Red Glen is better than this card, and that's mainly because of the leader skill, and I do like that Red Glen's AR. But if you do go for this, or if you're on the fence, don't know whether to do the pulls or not, we're closing in on the end of the year. I suggest you guys not to go hard for this card, and that's only because if you're like me, I've given way too much money, and I don't think I want to do do a last hurrah and give Scopely even more money. I think I'm done for the year, other than purchasing some coin to do some repairs, or if I have to buy some war cans. That's about it. That's all I'm gonna be doing. This Rick, I think he's a great card, but everybody, and this is me talking to you guys, we've spent enough money already. Let's make a New Year's resolution. Let's start off the next year and try to not be suckered in as much. Make sure that we don't get pulled into the Premier Recruits, and have some more control. And I'm gonna do that by not going so much for this Rick. May do a couple single pulls, but that's about it. But that's all I got for this overview. As I always say during war, I wish you guys luck. Wish you and your faction luck on whatever bracket or prizes you guys aim for. Happy Friday, if anything. Happy Friday, and have a great and safe and happy New Year's. 2016 is over, and 2017 will be beginning shortly in a couple days. So to my subscribers, old, new, and current, yes, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the views, and I'll see you guys again in my next upload. All right, guys.